Everybody, it's your boy Schizoid, and today we're going to be continuing the Disco Elysium playthrough. Yeah, let's if I don't know how much of the game is left, but I have a feeling because there's like there's nowhere else to go unless the map opens up and we can go to the north part of the map. But unless that happens, I don't know how much more there is left, but it's alright, we'll find something else to play. We will definitely find something else to do. So what's my current missions? Inform the dice maker. Go to the mother peon. Call the station to find out more. Inspect the window in Clagier's bedroom. Okay. We can definitely do that. That leg hurt. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Okay. What's this?
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift?
What could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun, yet. But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster as he studies the note. Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay?
Yeah.
Relax. Not
It's hardly...
What the fuck? A red thread made of nylon leads outside onto the roof. What the hell? There's no gift out here. It's just a red thread. Oh, that thing.
This window is pristine. At least
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
Oh.
no, we're not failing this. You didn't get shot for nothing. Close your eyes and open them. You can do this. Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain, ending him. The red thread bisecting the room shows the trajectory of the bullet. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly
The man
figures.
does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Where's the thread lead?
Maybe if you extrapolate all possible points of origin first, the thread will make sense. Ruby ruled this out vehemently. The shot would have been heard from downstairs, where no one heard it. The likelihood of A prime has fallen drastically. You may be looking for a sniper. The shot had to come from a greater distance, beyond A prime. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Yes.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations. starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
Okay.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions.
Point B.
1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access to the islets is questionable, but it is a possibility. Then there's the thread the witness left. She did have a first-hand view of the event. Perhaps she found something in the outer reaches of her memory of it. You need to inspect it again.
Okay.
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime. The island in the bay.
She's trying to tell us the shot came from the island?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that islet, a sunken sea fort. Saw through the coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
Of course we don't trust her.
I don't know. At this point...
What difference does it make?
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
Oh,
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
maybe we need to go to the island?
He is trying to justify it to himself. There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
I remember an anti-aircraft gun, or the ruins of one on the island from the coin-operated viewer.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
I don't have to say anything, this is just something we have to do, Kim.
I understand.
He will. He has it in him.
I'm going on the island, you in?
Of course. I mean... How do we get there? Joyce Messier had her sloop, but she's gone.
Lillian, the net picker? She's tearing her back.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Okay. Why does this room look different? Or not? Where is everybody? Hello.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did, thank you. Big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot. I was watching until you hit him. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here. And
Okay.
many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
Yeah, I don't know. No problem.
Okay.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait. Uh-huh.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Crazy motherfucker.
Hmm.
Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately. That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks did not expect that.
Hmm.
I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you.
His hand is covered in bruises and half plastered. Still, this hulking lump of man is glad to be alive. This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
You didn't thank me, just doing my job. It was an honor to fight by your side.
Likewise, Copper. Likewise.
I'm sorry about the people you lost.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed. But Lizzie and Angus, they were just stupid kids. Didn't realize the shit they got into before it was too late. I feel responsible for both. For all of them, really.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer. An honest tactic, and effective.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I'd love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
What about that Shanky fella?
Dennis, you saw him run. He's a mean little shit and I never trusted him. He'd better run real fast now. Real fast.
Titus makes no attempt to hide his disgust. Grief-stricken anger boils in him.
They were good people. I'm sorry it went like that.
Well, yeah. Memento mori. Right.
Totally.
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk, eat good food, and bed a good-looking girl. 'Cause tomorrow, a motor carriage might run me over.
Or you might die of a heart failure. Or syphilis.
Hey, fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea.
What's going to happen to the Hardy Boys now?
First, we're gonna find Dennis.
I'm going to find Dennis. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to kill him.
Your guy, your responsibility, do what you feel's right.
The lieutenant shakes his head. Go ahead then. Maybe they'll only break his legs.
We're hunting that rat down. Let it be known what happens to cowards. I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows, and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy boys.
Do you know what happened to Colassier?
Don't know? Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Same here, man.
He shrugs and tries to look uninterested.
Any idea what I should do now?
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
Yeah, go pay Monica a visit in Janrock. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Rebacho.
Milkers.
Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now.
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate a good use of the expression milkers.
Right? That's exactly how I thought, Kim.
You're welcome, Bina Claude. Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice.
Copo Loco. And normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Janrock.
Thanks for getting involved, guys.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, copper.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
The RCM could really use a man like you, Titus. Think about it.
I will, capo. That's a promise.
Take it easy on the drink.
Good point, B.
Alright. What in the hell happened out here?
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it. Yes. This and blood.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Step back, Lieutenant.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. Rain turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke. What if the words are not directed at the people of Martinez, or even the coalition aerostatics above the city? They're meant for something above even those.
You've been policed, Martinez.
The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames sub.
Alright,
Mon Dieu! You set it on fire. What kind of a policeman are you?
the oil is an environmental hazard.
Oh, of course.
Anyway. We should be able to talk to Cindy. Also, let me get another look at the island.
This coin of your money disappeared. The curtains on the lenses, it looks as if it was abandoned. Quite the little braid.
Really?
Alright.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah.
Why must we?
Where the hell did Cindy go? Where is everyone? Go to the island, determine the shot came from, call the station, and inform the dice maker. Yeah, okay. We can inform the dice maker. She shouldn't be that far away. Skill points. You know what? Just gonna unlock one of these. There we go.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 50.
Something is wrong. No reply.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is no more dangerous. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. You can try calling again.
They're shutting you up. Everything sounds like in the cabin.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Something is no.
It's been it no more. I don't like. You can.
They're shutting everything in the cabin. You see a set of steering levers, a radio on a.
Okay.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. You won't regret.
The speakers below are banged up and
Super.
the sneakers seem to vibrate in your.
The junk is yours. The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime.
No luck.
Oh,
Hey, at least it might actually offer some protection against.
you don't like it? A good stuff, sporty and practical.
Yeah, may as well just buy it. Why not? Alright, I could probably sell a bunch of shit at the pawn shop if he's open. He's open.
Between you and me, this is why I don't get it. So it goes. Sure, let me have a look. Alright. Oh no. Besides.
It feels like he would have accepted the risk if.
Oh no. A photic path? I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Maybe this thing? And these? Banged up fuel canister. Everything else I can keep though.
Another time.
What's this? Oh yeah. Interesting. Inform the dice maker, and then this one says to call your station, but they won't let me call my station unless I find a different phone. Dice maker should be in here. Well, I got one bullet, so. Hello, Dice Maker.
Oh, it's you again. You mean the curse that I'm spared of? I'm listening. Excuse me.
I'm afraid.
So it's you.
She looks outside the window.
You mean, in any case?
Yeah, okay. Now, do we go to the island just by fast travel, or do we go to the island by going this way? Probably this way, I would say.
Our tenant, I suppose you took the worst of. I'm not.
Then we'll be.
Alright, talk to kids, I guess.
The scruffy-haired little boy.
Nope. What do I do with the extra speakers? I mean, I could give them to the people in the church. Hold on, can I fast travel? Oh, I can. Let me fast travel the church and give more speakers to someone. This guy?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye.
This guy?
Yo, man. What's on... It's a paw! Yeah! Hana car! There's nothing... It's... I think it's super hardcore. But you're right. It's not...
His friend drops his loiter. He seems sure, but you are left with the nagging doubt.
Maybe give it to her?
Yes, what is it?
Okay, I don't know what to do with the speakers then. I guess we'll just go back to the shacks. Hello.
Officer, what happened?
She sounds almost disappointed with you, reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
Some people hurt me.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about.
You didn't only get shot.
I dodged a second shot. I can also get not shot.
Well, good for you. So you're a killer. That's good, I guess. Better than being dead.
I'm not a killer, I'm a cop.
Hi. I guess you are. I understand that's how it goes. Of course.
We need to get the island.
That won't be a problem. Its wind's still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
Can I borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back.
Of course, ma'am.
Aye.
The crow's feet.
I'm sad to hear that.
That's cool. Hasn't been there.
My husband, the kids, the twins.
Can we...
Be my guest. Well,
Aye, aye, Captain.
please be conservative.
Ask Leanne's twins about the island. Go to the island. Alright.
The scruffy-haired little...
On that island, that's, nothing. It's just a seaford and some plants. And we make a fire. We make a fire. Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
What
They're
then?
lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy.
Someone lives on that island.
No. Yes.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
Why did he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
You mentioned something about lights?
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
Yes. No, he doesn't. No,
Anything else?
I don't know. We ran. Don't say that. He didn't. I don't know. Doesn't even have any.
Oh.
Lights. Fire.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
A skiff. The boat's bet once you get in. Have you made all... Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
You take the engine, Kim. I'll hold the boom box.
What?
What? How else do we blast Sad FM on our way to the island?
Fine. Let's blast Sad FM then.
Hell yeah.
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever. Eternally. Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever. Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last
Like the rocks change colour.
The boat comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. Let's go.
Alrighty. Makeshift bridge runs about enough to break the foundation.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Ah, yes. So it's for bringing...
As a defensive measure.
From enemies.
What's Maizoot? Said there's a lingering trail of Maizoot
The dry grass
in the
crackles
air.
under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea. The flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away, 102, 105. On the islet, there is almost no wind, just the light movement of air through the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline. Long dried leaves chafing against each other. The great ghost of the air is holding its breath.
To the west?
A silent hiss. Sea air moving through the needles of a pine tree.
East.
The faraway roar of the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains. A bird tending to its feathers.
Ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
Beyond that, further north?
Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless.
Below the silence.
Col de Mamadakwa.
Huh? Kim.
Yes?
This is where a lesser man would stop to think about the pain shooting up his right leg and into his groin. Not you. You're concentrated on how.
It's pretty silent on the island.
It is. Is that why we are stopping?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I have to listen to one more thing.
The lieutenant nods.
You're not coming here, ain't gonna make it all.
These stairs have collapsed. That they have. What's this?
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift. The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
It's cold now, but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired. Liquid carbon. The kind that's favored.
If anyone's
downstairs,
a hollow ring.
I don't know. Someone who is...
The wind outside picks up.
Books mostly fantastic and historical fiction.
Hello, peasants.
Yo, Panda. Much love to you, Panda. Welcome on in. Candles planted on a broken rangefinder.
Books and magazines. Most are soft covers, among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories. You find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering.
Someone's made themselves a home.
Not that you can tell. Maybe it's a little... The print in some of these is pretty small, though.
Interesting.
There's a greasy old...
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
How recently?
You force the rest of the sentence.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
No time for rest.
Yes, any time. If you...
You don't have to be.
Yeah, okay. Great big blast door. How you doing? I'm doing good, Panda. Hatch is jammed shut.
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium.
The console of an anti-urgence.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function as a radio computer.
Push light interior.
Nothing happens.
Slide radio dial.
The dial slides under the glass. Silently, you make out defunct stations on the UKV frequency. The words, Feld Insula, are written on the band.
Insular. This is an off-air radio computer, I believe, used for military communications.
Turn emergency open.
We need to restore power before using this, officer. We should look around outside. There are
The boat engine.
We get some from the boat engine?
But officer, then we would have to swim back to the mainland.
The console stands by.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay. What's this way?
You see
another part of the island. Maybe this is...
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling. It must control the blast door.
Yeah, on the console.
Okay. So we definitely need to find more fuel. And of course I sold my empty fuel canister. Because why would I need that? Carry around a fucking empty fuel canister for 10 years.
There's a rain-soaked...
This looks like a good place to aim.
A single and an empty can of beans on the ground. The silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tio Moteri.
Could be a coincidence. I didn't see any sign.
There's a firing slit in the wall, quite old and gross. The springs screech as you trepidation. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the... A towering skyscraper. The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in the box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop. Sunlight reflecting off the upstairs window of Clausia's room.
There it is.
Do you have a line of sight to the window?
More than that.
Kim, with a pair of binoculars, I'd be able to see inside the room.
A pair of binoculars? Or a scope of a rifle? You'd be prone, lying on a mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure.
Cheek against the cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger, on a calm day like this.
Kim, I could make it. I could make the shot.
Good. I think we have it, Detective.
Affirmative.
Why didn't we come here before?
Why? We don't go everywhere in the 1,000-meter radius of the crime scene. That's not procedure.
You're right.
He looks north, over the fortification.
Where?
He does not. He feels.
We should move now.
You feel eyes on your back. Someone's watching you, but you can't say where. Well, that's just fucking great. Someone with a sniper rifle is watching us. Kim, we're fucked. You doing okay? That's good to hear, Panda.
This old, the lieutenant, there's a red, the recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like an...
That should do it.
Alright, now I need to go down here.
A dim golden...
It's on.
Automatic boot.
I think...
The blast door opens with a series of clicks. A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
Well, that's not good, unless there's a hole leading to outside. But this is a bunker, right?
A sudden wave of anxiety makes your skin crawl.
After you.
Before, outside, when we were walking across the sand, I felt someone watching me.
So did I. Not back there, but I felt it since we came here.
I'm scared.
Don't be. I have a gun.
What's there?
I don't know.
A thin wisp of smoke rises.
Alright. Walk slow, it might be dangerous. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But also walking slow. That's how you get shot. A rubber dinghy. It's deflated and broken. Small white flowers blossom all around you. That they do. There's a guy with a sniper rifle just sitting here, man.
An old man, wearing tracksuit trousers, leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours, unclouded by cataracts. His eyesight is sharp.
Are you the fire guy?
The what now? I can't hear you.
Did you recently tell 2 kids to put out their fire?
I may have. All sorts of little rats have come sniffing around, trying to give up the position. Fire guy. Regressive bourgeoisie henchman. Can't even talk like a grown-up.
It's a nice gun you got there.
It's not nice. It's a piece of shit. But it gets the job done.
Is that a Belmore Grey?
It's a 3-Angong 446.
A Samuran rifle. How did you get hold of one?
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Sinyao commune. Military aid.
It has stayed true to him. He can still make it sing.
You've retained your eyesight.
My eyesight? Yes. Helps me see all the shit.
A shudder of disgust passes his right side. His left side remains motionless.
Did you close the blast door?
I did. And you opened it. How?
How did you know I was coming?
Reactionary rock and roll music. Playing on the water.
Fair enough.
Told you we shouldn't play sad FM.
It was not reactionary, it was cool.
The fascists were right about rock and roll. It is degenerate. Hip gyrating mental illness music.
The Senior Commune?
You heard me. It's good now. Like chalk wiped from the board.
The weapon has stayed true to you. Mine has stayed true to me too.
Yes. I bet you've killed a lot of people with it. You fascist fuck.
Really?
Have you come to make me one of them?
We have come to ask you questions. Nothing more. If you do not comply, we will take you in. Do you understand?
The danger levels here are hard to read. One moment he's a fire, the next a fire gone out.
So I need you to put down that gun so we can talk further. We're with the police.
The lieutenant pulls his pistol from the holster.
You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
I am an enemy commander of rank. Put it down.
The words, "I am an enemy commander," sound cold as iron from your lungs. The old man still hugs his gun.
And what rank would that be, dog?
Lieutenant W. Fretter.
A big wheel of the 4th Regiment of the Pederast Army. To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the sand.
Pick up the gun lying in the sand.
His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels surprisingly light in your hand. Frame stocked and patched in places with tape and wire.
Inspect it closer.
The rifle's in a shabby state, like a crutch that's seen too much travel. Hieroglyphs are embossed into the forearm, made of walnut. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burnt into the wood. Triangong, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
Tassie said it's a triangle gun made in his sound. This uses jacketed ammo 4.46.
The right type and the right calibre.
Are you enjoying the game? Yeah. I sure am. It's hard for me to talk about the game or like about anything when we have like dialogue option like this and it's all voiced. You know what I mean? Because usually like I'd read out what I'm gonna say and then read out like what they say. But when it's all voiced, and it's not only that like the reactions are voiced, also what you're feeling and the description of like the environment is all narrated. So I feel like I just don't have many opportunities to talk, which some people probably love if they just want to watch the gameplay. But yeah, so sorry if I seem like I'm not interested or not enjoying it, but I definitely am enjoying it. And this man right here, Kim, I would kiss that man in real life. He is the MVP. He would take a bullet for me. So as you said, Trigon made in his sound.
No one said it has to be a Belmagrave.
From ballistics, it could easily have been a triangle, too.
It doesn't matter if it was made in Shanty Shanty. All it has to do is use jacketed ammunition. And it does.
Fair enough.
The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him to get a confession. In time.
Who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my termless surrender.
The Commune of Revachol? Do you mean the ICM? You're a holdover from the...
From the Insulindian Citizens Militia, the army of the revolution. I was recruited in Jamrock in 07, trained in the École de Contrôle Orient, and consigned to emergency defense duties in 08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the Commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
How long have you been on this island?
43 years. No. I've been on other islands too. I was in Resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was on E48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was 22 years ago.
It's all good. I'm listening and enjoying it. Well, if you would like a quick rundown, basically, we are the police detectives. And we got called and told there was a guy hanging in the yard from a tree. And when we went there, there indeed was a guy hanging in the yard. And we were told that some local authority, tough guys really, part of the union, trade dock workers and whatever, they beat this guy up and lynched him because he raped this lady, right? And then, like, you have to, like, discover clues and talk to different people, corroborate stories and stuff like that. Then we found out from talking to the lady. Oh, wait. Before that, we did a field autopsy on the dead guy. And when we were doing the field autopsy, I passed a skill check and I managed to find a small hole in the roof of his mouth. And upon discovering that, because he was left there for like 2 weeks, so he was very bloated and decayed, and yeah, he was very nasty. And upon discovering that, we then could search the top of his head for an exit wound or a bullet wound, right? And we did find that. And so we found out why shoot him in the head if you're going to lynch him? Kind of defeats the whole purpose. Then we found out, because we talked to the lady that was supposedly assaulted, right? And she said that they were lovers, and that he wasn't he never assaulted her. They were together, but when they were having sex on a bed, all she heard was the window shatter, and then he collapsed on top of her, and he was dead, right? And she went downstairs, and the local tough guys decided to spin this story in order to protect her, because according to her, there are, she's like a, what do you call that? Like corporate, yeah, that's a word. Corporate espionage type person. So that's what she's been doing, is corporate espionage, spying for companies on other companies and exposing companies to other companies and shit like that. So she made a lot of very powerful people upset. So she was basically here in hiding. And that's when she met this guy that they lynched. And we determined that there was, it's even worse when, like, you have to discover it drip by drip through clues, and there's also side quests all around. Someone's like, I can't find my cat, where's my cat? And so you're like fucking walking around finding cat collar and tufts of fur and shit, and then you discover that the cat was taken into someone's apartment and they have been having sex with it, or some fucked up shit. Because this game is very unfiltered. It's very unfiltered, and it's also like some of the stories are like really gruesome, but they're like good stories. How do I explain? So there's this little boy named Kuno who talks like a gangster, and he does drugs. And then, like, you think he's just like a hoodlum or a wannabe, like, thug criminal. Anyway, and he must be like 10. He is a child, right? Anyway, and then, like, later on you find out that his dad hates him, and so he's been, like, beating on him on shit, and the only way the kid can deal is by doing speed? So I want to say speed? I don't know. Actually, I don't know what exactly it was. And yeah, so that's like just an interesting story. Another one was this lady, we kept pestering her about where her husband is. Anyway, and she eventually gave us a mission to go find him, and we found out that he'd gotten drunk, went to an abandoned pier where there was like a Ferris wheel and a park and a fish market, and because it's abandoned, it's not being maintained, right? He was drunk, and his foot went through the wooden plank, and then he smashed his head against the park bench and died right there. And yeah, we had to go back to her house and deliver her the news that he's dead. Is honestly, if you get a chance to play this game, you should. The best way I can describe it is it's like Baldur's Gate 3 if you were a detective. And what I mean by that is you have stats. So I have 5 psyche, 4 physique, 2 motorics, 1 intellect. I'm very dumb. And then you have all of these different skills that you can put points into, and obviously you're not going to have enough points to put into everything. And so you know, click on something and it'll tell you what it does. So composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. So basically, if you need a bluff to someone, or if you need to not throw up because like the dead bodies, all these fumes and stuff, if you need to not throw up, it uses your composure stat. Interfacing is mastering machines and picking locks and pockets. So that's, and then like you do a skill check for that. You know, if you're interacting with a machine, picking a lock or picking a pocket, it rolls the dice, and depending on what your interface is, it gives you a percentage chance too. Like, it'll just straight up tell you. And so sometimes it says like 5%, and then I do it, and I roll 2 6s, and it's just like I pass the check. And then there's other times where it's like 98%, right? Like this stat here where I have 12 points into it. This is my highest stat by far. Inland Empire, right? There'll be an Inland Empire check, and it's like 98% chance. Something unlosable. And then I roll it, and then my character fucks up defusing a grenade or some shit, and it blows open this bookstore and just kills people. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, crazy shit happens when you pass or fail a skill check. And there's so many skills that all do different things. Yeah, this one, because you can customize your character too. Like, you can either be someone who starts with a lot of points in physique, which is like physical skill checks. So endurance, taking blows, don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, you shrug off pain, they have to hurt you more. So for something like holding on to a burning flare or candle or whatever, if you have a low pain threshold, as soon as the flame touches your skin, your character yelps, right? But if you have a high pain threshold, your hand can literally be burning, but you're still gripping the candle or flare or whatever. Physical instrument, flex powerful muscles. So physical instrument is used for doing physical skill checks, and I found this out very early. So I put as many points as I could into it. So if you want to kick down a door, if you want to pry open a bar or a container or something like that. But there's just so many cool skills and shit. Anyway, I would really recommend playing this game. And it's funny as well, like for instance, my character down here, usually you have like mutton chops and a beard, and I had the option to shave, and I shaved, and then literally like 3 different people told me they were like, I like the mutton chops because it hid the rest of this. Yeah, there's a lot to this game, and the fact that it's all voiced is honest. Like, I'm excited for this. Zero Parades. And what Zero Parades is, it is another game made by these people coming out 2026. So that's going to be fun. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the best way to describe it. It's like Baldur's Gate 3 with stat checks and random rolling the dice to see how often you would pass a check, and the check actually affecting outcomes like majorly. Like for instance, for an example, I tried to slip away without paying for my room at the hotel, and I failed the check, so I did not slip away quietly. Instead, I sprinted across the room, jumped in midair, and was double middle fingering the guy I owed $20 to. And right behind me was a wheelchair lady. So that is how failing the stupidest check that you think doesn't do anything turns into a clusterfuck. Again, you've been hiding here for 43 years. Oh, right. Back to the story. So we found out through analysis and like learning, like analyzing a crime scene, that the shot came from this island. So now we're at this island, and we already determined earlier that the gun this man was using is the right caliber. So we think this man shot the guy that was lynched. Yeah. Yeah, so we think this man is the one that shot the lynched guy. Why? I don't know. Oh, I had to wake up really early for a doctor's appointment today, so I'm sorry if I'm yawning. But I'll take a break in like a couple minutes. Go get some delicious wake up juice. So you've been hiding here for 43 years.
43 years and 10 months.
That's steadfast.
It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just forget. I couldn't just forget what I saw.
He just couldn't.
You couldn't give up.
He nods. But he can now.
What have you been doing during all this time?
Hiding, fishing, waiting.
Where the afternoon grows late, on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, people walk home. Street lights will soon be lit. Further inland, the streets are alive with workers, men, women, children, street hawks and migrant laborers. The temperature is steady. Alto cumulus clouds form above Precinct 41. 2 police officers step out of the whirling in rags cafeteria. Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mayer inspects a series of burnt black letters splashed across the plaza. Patrol officer Judith Minot points west. The fishing village. The officers go.
Dude.
Always waiting.
This had no, that entire scenario had nothing to do with the story. It was just a made-up piece of shit that was narrated. So I do skip through some of the things because I'm like, man, if I actually listened to every single bit of dialogue, this game that you beat in 5 days in-game time, so 5 times that you sleep, would actually take you like 50 plus hours. Okay, he said always waiting. For what?
For her to return.
Who?
Her who?
Girl child. Revolution.
I've been there, the city's a tinderbox. I've seen it, shake your head, capital is too powerful, the rich are very well organized, women will always betray you. What the fuck? I come from there, point to the mainland. I can assure you that is not what the people are planning.
I am not a fool. I know. The material base for an uprising has eroded. The working class has betrayed mankind. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed. It will not come back anymore, however hard I try, whatever I do.
What has he done? Perhaps a confession would lighten the load.
Yeah, what have you done?
Yes, what? To get things going again? Fan the flame?
There is no flame to fan. There is nothing left of the world, of our dreams.
You said you deserted your
I
unit?
was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. And of courage, too.
Understood.
Well done. I won't explain it to a minion of capital.
What is this place, this island? I don't really care. How have you survived all this time here? You said fishing. How have you concealed yourself all these years?
It was hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
There were posters, campaigns.
We communards still hoped, and they needed to snuff that hope out. The East capitulated. Martinez and Coal City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Marsov coursing through their veins. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went silent. The frequency's dead.
How'd you get between here and the mainland?
At night, I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
In the city, you move underground?
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. I just...
The weapons cache under St. Gisburg 22B in the basement. Have you been there?
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right?
Mm-hmm. They were.
Useless now. Rusted away.
So you've been there?
Sleeping. Some nights, ammo scrounging on others. Those McGraves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber, however.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
Mm-hmm. There's a small bunker under the fell building if you stayed there.
The propaganda bunker. I used to, but not anymore.
Propaganda bunker?
They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment, too. Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets. They killed themselves. 2 young boys.
Killed themselves?
A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking of them. No need to go underground anymore. It's better in the ruins, on the ground.
One more question. Do you smoke? Do you more tweedy cigarettes?
I do.
Have they smoked them on the mainland?
They're good. Plenty of tar. I like that boy on the pack, too. Reminds me of the last century.
Tell me another thing.
The old man looks across the water, at the city, the ruins, the motorways rising above it.
It's not an island. The congenital coalition death blow. You're one of them. Iblis, the black-eyed angel. How does...
Now hold on.
You're in...
How is your health?
I've been throwing...
He does...
DRC...
I need...
You also have... There's no way.
It's the... There's nothing I haven't. I don't even know what. At least you know. It's disgusting.
Okay, you said this is your termless surrender.
You're with the RCM. The coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol. A so-called Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Uh-huh. We're not coalition appointed, we're just trying to help people.
You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, le Parti Communiste d'Insolande. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit.
I have another serious question for you.
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce.
What have you been using this gun for?
I've used it for killing people.
Here we go. A trail of blood. The lieutenant smells it too.
Killing people?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
Interesting. During or after the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
This is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your tongue. Something you haven't felt in a while. But
what?
This is what you live for. This is the shit. The great serotonin jackpot. The solution. Going straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those. No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
Yeah, see, I have four different parts of my brain telling me what to do. Electrochemistry, the great serotonin jackpot. Logic, the solution. Rhetoric, going straight, no euphemisms. Hand-eye coordination, no, be careful. Suggestion, don't mess this up. So you're saying you killed people after active fighting period? Did you use that gun to shoot and kill a colonel of the security contractor Krenel? He probably wouldn't know who he is, so honestly, I know you want to tell me, have you killed anyone with that gun in the last week or two? At least that narrows it down.
I don't want to tell you anything, you grotesque murderer.
And why did you think that was a good idea?
Hmm.
Don't listen to me. I'm wrong all the time.
Really? Really? Don't listen to it. Remember, he wants to tell you get personal. I don't want to tell you anything. And why did you think that was a good idea? Don't listen to me, I'm wrong all the time. Then why did you suggest it? How's the weather? It's alright now, but it's supposed to be heating up, like, next week. Or this weekend. Did you use that gun to kill and shoot a colonel of the security contractor Krenel?
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it. You're in.
The corpse in ceramic armor hanging behind the whirling inn. Did you shoot him? Beautiful, strong man sent here by the Honorable Private Military Company Krenel. His name was Lely. He was part of a security detail here in Martinez, the fascist death squad who took a bullet in the mouth on the night of March 4th.
Oh, yes. That one. Ugly piece of work, that boy.
Did you kill him?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
A drop of blood in the saliva. Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession. The gun. The murder weapon is the perfect opener. The scent of blood in the air.
Okay.
But what else? Something about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing. Go with something else first.
I don't need your cooperation. I've got this.
Not a lot of guns around that use military-grade ammunition, are there?
It's a real gun. Not like your little musketeer pistol. I've seen you prance around with that. Jumping hoops for the liberals. You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons? Going against automatic rifles with these toy guns. Of course you got those boys killed.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen. He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting. So he saw you. Okay. So what? Don't let it divert you.
Stop changing the subject. We have the murder weapon.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it?
I'm calling it. We have the murder weapon.
Good. This feels good, doesn't it? Tearing things up like this. When you have the murder weapon, you have the killer.
Murder.
Like a marionette on some invisible string. This pushed him, but not enough. Just a little more.
We've done the ballistics. Point to the tower. The shot came from this island.
I saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead fascies. Did you like the view?
You had direct visibility. There are embrasures in the concrete, specifically meant for a top follower to use. And you had a long-range rifle in your possession. You've been here a long time, Mr. Druss. Too long. You clearly need medical aid.
I'm ready to die. I've done my part.
He's practically admitting to it. Just one thing. The rifle does not have a scope.
Where's the scope? How did you make the shot without a scope? We have everything else. It's the best uninterrupted line of sight into that window. The view was perfect with a pair of binoculars, I could have seen in the room?
Because it's a sniper's nest, you stupid fuck. Radio Gosh is right. You have worms in your brain.
Almost. He almost burst out there. Keep piling arguments. Anything.
You're a communist. I talked to the dead man. He told me a communist killed him.
Stupid twat.
The lieutenant looks at you with worry in his eyes. Not this, he seems to say. Anything but this.
It was intuition. Had he spoke, he would have said communist killed him.
Intuition is an aberrant psychology. Your brain.
He does not answer. Yeah, this just did nothing. But still, somehow you knew it was a Perhaps you suspected it. Was it supposed to? The inland sea is dark.
Standing there, slack-jawed, brain festering.
What am I forgetting?
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
Oh, yes.
There were Maybells in the grass when you got here, and Maybells on Clausia's balcony, and nowhere else. Nowhere in all of Martinez have you seen them. Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now, they're gonna come up.
Of course. Thank you, Head.
You got it. Remember, the boot prints were like no modern soul. Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. You're not immortal.
Maybells behind the victim's window. I saw them growing here.
Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning white with them. So many this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away.
I haven't seen these flowers anywhere else in Martinez, only here.
They blossom on the islets before. We fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was snow white in May, before they ruined it.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles of islets, turning green, with white flowers in white snow.
The coast, too, before they piled their containers on top of it, filled with broken, useless trash for fat-fingered bourgeois children to play with.
You must get around a lot to stay undetected all these years. Do you know any secret paths?
I may.
Young woman called Classier ringing bells. Flowers like these were behind her window.
Classier.
He repeats the name with care, as if it were at risk of breaking.
You like that name, don't you? She had intimate relations with the victim, the mercenary.
With the victim?
Don't leave any loose ends. Get him on everything.
I wonder what brands of boots you're wearing.
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa? Some shit.
Show me the soles, please, Mr. Doras.
Fucking imbecile.
The maker is Sensorique. The model is Cordobe, and the size is 43. These are not the unusual horizontal pattern soles you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the same size.
The size fits, but not the sole.
Maybe that's simpler than that.
Simpler?
Nope.
No. This is another loose thread you will never connect.
Damn footprints everywhere. I hate them.
The lieutenant raises his brow. What are you doing? He's thinking. Not now. Stop yourself.
What do we do now? We're not getting these prints matched.
People change shoes, detective. It was you. You were there, weren't you? Crawling and whirling in rags. What were you doing? Some kind of reconnaissance? Preparing the scene? Listening in on her?
Trying to rack your brains. You're desperate to report something back to your masters. They must have really loved that dead fuck.
The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. seagulls in the distance.
You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with blood.
He was a soldier too. He was a man.
Beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years. You know, maybe I should have killed one sooner. Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
So you killed him.
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol.
The lieutenant raises his right arm to hush you. Hush. He does not need to be pushed anymore. The ball is rolling.
Just nod.
I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore. I was breathing with them. In phase. And I pulled the trigger and flew on the air until I landed in his mouth. I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death, and that stupid look on his face. And his dick still in her. Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white, or what's left of it anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own, and so they did.
Mr. Dross, are you aware you're confessing to murder?
Yes.
And you were looking at Dan, the victim and a young woman, having sex, through the scope of your rifle that night, before you shot him?
The old man nods.
Why?
Because that's what they were doing.
The motive. This is where the motive is going to come from. You can coax it out of him. The lieutenant's preparing the ground.
I don't understand. Do you, detective? I don't understand this part.
Why were you looking at them that night?
I'm always looking.
Are you always looking through the scope of a rifle? I'm just trying to understand.
A rifle's scope has the best magnification.
Helps him see all the shit.
And if you don't like it?
Click.
Then you pull the trigger?
Yes. Think of it as a form of critique.
Start with when he first saw him. It will give him a chance to ramble.
What specifically did you not like about what you saw the night? When did you first see the deceased?
3 weeks ago, when the rich hag came in on her galley. Her honor guard came in tow.
You mean Joyce Messier, the Wild Pines rep?
Wrinkled up whore.
What is it with these whores and pedestrians? Aren't you a communist?
Black sexual morals are a bourgeois ploy. As to pederasty, the party legalized it in 04. My party, not your liberal masters. So don't you sermonize me, you racist shithole. It's still bourgeois when the bourgeois does it, fiddling with their sexual organs.
Some strange glandular process takes place in him at the thought, like yeast rising. And anger too, in addition to loneliness.
Moving on, the victim arrived sometime after her.
They moved into a deserted apartment above the roundabout. Radio equipment out for all to see. Reactionary radio playing, sloppy and drunk. I've seen their kind during the landing. Those Occidental and masked phalanx weren't conscripts. Boys like us. They were whites. All they know is to destroy and hurt.
Whites?
Barely alive. They like to kill while they're on their drugs. After the landing, in the burning years, I would take shots at them. End them. The worst ones, if I had a bullet to spare. I could see they've returned now to show their real face. The face they don't dare show their bourgeois voters back on Mundi with their families and polyester clothes.
What specifically did you not like about what you saw the night of the murder?
Them. Fucking. I didn't like that.
So you were jealous?
Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I didn't like the Reaver enjoying himself. Drugged out, soothed in the arms of a young woman. I wanted him to die so he could not enjoy life anymore. And I wanted to see his head explode. That too. She should know better than to hold a child murderer between her thighs. I knew he'd be there for one more second, writhing. That's all it takes for the bullet to reach his head. Now that I think of it, I wasn't aiming for his mouth. I wanted his brains to spill out on her. But you can't have everything.
He wants to see her covered in blood. To punish her.
How long had you been watching her?
Since she came to Martinez. I saw her sneaking in the reeds early in the morning, behind the Feld building. It was dark, still winter. She didn't have her skimpy outfit on then, just a spot in the night, moving.
Past the Feld building on the coast? What was she doing there?
Hiding something in the water. She had a fag after she'd done it. I was up in the ruins there. She couldn't see me, but I could see her, smoking. She was nervous, but not scared.
And beautiful.
And beautiful.
That, too.
How could you see what she looked like? You said it was dark.
The sun came up. Her hair was like cobwebs. She smoked more fags and snorted a line of whatever shit she was on, right there. She needed it just to move.
What do you think she hid there?
Her passport and tickets to Villiers. And from there to Cachet Brut.
This is the hidden boy she told us about. You looked into it?
After she was gone.
Did you keep what was in it? When we found the submersible, it was empty.
No. Why would I do that? I didn't need tickets to Villiers. I'd put them back. If I wanted to extort someone, I'd do better.
Are you sure? We checked the submersible, there was nothing in there.
Why would I need that trash? I'm not going to Villiers.
Fair enough.
I did. She had a face like an archipelago, with those birthmarks. And a body, hard and lean and bruised all over. Black and yellow. I could see she's taken a beating. I could see who she was, too. A spook. On the run. Revachol's the cloaca of capital now. All the bagmen and arms dealers end up here to do drugs and have sex like animals.
You could tell she was a spook? From the documents?
She had different color hair on the photo. And glasses. Forged. Some sordid bourgeois affair. I've heard about this kind of thing on the radio.
The bruises. You can't make that out in a scope.
You could see her bruises through the scope of a rifle?
You can't see bruises through a scope. It's just a blur.
Okay. So how does he know those minute details about her body?
It quickly comes to you.
The bruises on her body. Any chance you've seen them through a hole in the wall?
Oh, yes. Cutting those drugs of hers into little lines with a knife. Masturbating.
Everything in him fills with impossible longing, all at once.
Did you make that hole?
With a clip point knife.
Good for listening in, too. For hearing the moaning and the snorts.
Ever see her through a window on a roof?
Like that, too. Yes. Bending like a bow against the glass.
You've been through the secret route behind the whirling and rags. Those were your footprints there. You just changed your shoes.
I've been through all of Martinez. Every nook and cranny.
And that too.
Yes, that too. The things they did in that little room. What she'd do to feel good. Funny the way light works. You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s, when they were still hunting me. I've seen people do some shit, but...
You hear the familiar scribble of the lieutenant's pen. A quick glance at you. One more loose end down. We're doing this, detective.
How did you get in there? The hidden pinball workshop.
I can just walk in there now after a good wash. I told you, they think I'm an antisocial. Closing hour is a good time. The kitchen's empty.
You had to open the steel door in the kitchen? How?
I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over, and I took one. Then I saw her turn the light on one night in my scope.
Andy found use for it. A spare key, like the one hanging behind the Union Box window.
You wanted to punish her, so you killed him.
She practically breastfed that man. You wouldn't believe the things she let him do to her.
Time for my favorite bedtime show. Much love to you, generic. Welcome on in. She did deserve a good punishing. I'm not like that. I don't think like that. Men are insane. Say nothing. If it was me, I would probably choose this, but as my character, I think he would probably choose this.
Made a little love nest up there. Sweaty linen and bottles they would use for God knows what. I saw other men there too, but I can't be sure. Even a woman once.
A red-haired woman? Ruby.
That kind of thing is fine by the party. So it's fine by me. But it goes to show you.
I slept 4 hours last night, and then 4 before that. I'm definitely gonna pass out. It was all my bad decisions, and I'm paying for it. Oh, dearie me. Well, I hope you get more than 4 hours sleep tonight. I hope you get all the sleep. I hope you never wake up. No. I think 8 hours is a good amount of sleep. Like, if you have a nice 8 hours sleep, you feel good. You had feelings for that woman.
There's nothing to hold on to. Only this. It's not enough.
The coals of his eyes glisten suddenly, like stones dripping with water. Is he crying?
Man needs to feel something else. In this fight, it helps if you have your eye on something there. It's weakness, I know.
Was that why you left the dried flowers behind her window?
No.
Why then?
I don't really know. I was there one night and she was crying, like a child, in the corner of her room on the floor, like she does sometimes.
When was this?
The day after I killed him.
And you brought her Maybells.
Yes. I don't know why I do the things I do anymore.
It's as if something put the thought there to leave the flowers.
Something put the thought in you, a compulsion.
What do you mean, put?
I just got this feeling from what you said. Do you agree?
Maybe. I told you, I have holes in my brain now. I wouldn't just sit here waiting for you.
A sudden pang of rage.
If you came 10 years ago, I would have killed you.
In the silence, the lieutenant draws a line in his notes, then nods at you once more. One more down.
So in conclusion, it wasn't about him, it was about her.
Her.
The lieutenant nods at you in acknowledgement. That's it. Motive. We have it.
Where is she, that Clasier? I haven't seen her there for days.
She got away. We don't know where she is. She got away, but she let us here first. She figured out someone was watching her from the seafront.
Gone. I knew it. She kept staring into the scope this last week at the island, like she knew. She'd look at night, crying or smoking on the roof, staring right into me. It doesn't matter.
Midtown, across the Bay of Revachol, the oceanic wind washes 40-story towers. Above them, Lausanne Central Aerodrome, a cocoon suspended in the sky by a web of suspension wiring, encircled by hybrid aircraft.
Look north.
On the platform, a young woman is withdrawing from amphetamines, barbiturates, and alcohol. Yet still she smiles among the crowd, among the great ghosts of the city she's leaving, for another, far south, smaller, distant, hidden, not like the great chandelier she sees sparkle in the night below her. Streetlights, towers, tenements, and water, and across it, a dark strip of ruins, barely visible if she didn't squint her eyes. There, on a dilapidated jetty, in a nameless village, 2 police officers and 1 special consultant look across a narrow strip of sea. The ruins of a seafort stick out of the water. He's there, doing what? Special consultant, as the men.
We could get more. We've got him talking.
You could get more out of him. He likes talking. Enough. Take him in. Bend his arms behind his back and end this.
Been looking at anything else you haven't liked?
A tragic comedy. Druggies, prostitutes, and rentiers.
More specifically?
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house, stripped clean and draped in neon. But Martinez is the worst.
How come?
Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. It's their favorite thing to do in the whole world. Listening to race-themed radio shows. In the ruins, in their lorries. Pumped full of steroids and Radio Revachol 92. Race this, race that. It's all sanctioned by that Social Democratic Union and the farce of a Social Democrat who runs it.
Mr. Clare?
Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III, a syphilitic murderer, on the town square, to spit on the working class.
Let him finish.
Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus has history produced a more inert social class than the Martinez proletariat. Intense, like animals, like those boom-boom morons on the ice. A pity they didn't drown in that tent of theirs.
That all?
The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now. Her gun-toting porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no. The worst is that old cock parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing on our graves. The old loyalist ghouls still parade the ruins too.
That guy's dead.
Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon, or Quayamoran, or some other island they built their palaces on, feeding on drugs and having sex with their own children. That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, it's all just an excuse for them to have sordid sex. At least that old cunt, Frisell, is now dead.
Okay. I have some questions about this.
We did good when we pushed him under the horse car.
The disco whores are too much. What was that about? Steroids? It piqued your interest.
The racist on the gates pump full of steroids?
Yes.
You mean
steroids.
Measurehead, right?
What is my opinion? No. The rich man's looking at real estate and fiddling his kids, wading through the corpses. Old? An alcoholic? You're obsessed with it. And he left you here, gesturing at another hideous discipline. That
Edgar. He's been sweet.
You can't
declares.
Of course. Don't go straight for the kill. Exhaust everything else first. Soften him.
I haven't a...
How did he know?
He didn't step. I was right about 20 years ago. Edgar did never trust us. Let me be. You know.
Again?
Try teaching him some Marzovian socio... Every royalist ghoul. I remember that one.
There doesn't seem
Fat.
He whispers.
No.
Save the truth.
He is better.
Hearing it may destabilize him.
No. I waited too long.
I'm sorry, Mr.
They're all dead now. All human beings. Fuck you. You think I...
He's not okay. This is just another black day in a row of black days.
Yeah, okay.
Something strange is keeping him together.
What was the deal between him and Edgar? I only have a 17% chance of making this, so...
Oh no. The connection. Dumbo, slap yourself in the head again. Jumpstart it.
Wait, it was about him meeting Edgar and a deal.
By God, we are on the edge.
Officer.
He quickly
Mr. Druss, what about the other?
Other.
Like...
That's it.
I did.
Still, you are.
Look who...
We will have...
Go on.
He's off it. This...
Glad we talked about what?
Assess his body language.
For a 60-year-old, he's clearly a drug user of the painkiller sort, prone to erratic hand gestures, and malnourished.
You're under arrest for the murder of
that's it.
Colonel
The moment
here
passes,
in
as you say.
Montanez.
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
The wind picks up. The silence on the water is broken all around you. Little shivers of waves appear. The lieutenant continues, like an incantation.
Your wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided to the officers on the scene will be used against you by the prosecution. You will be given legal counsel within 1 week and must face court in 44 days. Do you understand? Do you understand?
But...
You understand, sir?
No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's sweating. Beads are forming on his forehead. Pupils are dilated too. Eyes getting blacker and blacker.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
Perception, hearing, wait.
There it is again. To your north, as it has been since you came to the coast. The reeds whisper, stalks rubbing against each other. But then, in the middle of it...
What?
Something completely different. It sounds like a bow, very slowly being drawn against the strings of a violin. A very small violin, made of reeds and rushes.
Maybe there is room for 3 on the boat.
Kim, do you hear that?
What?
What are you talking about? Is
your skin crawls.
What the fuck?
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb, to then just stand there, moving its scythe-like arms in ghostly silence.
What is that?
What are you talking about?
The giant stick insect.
There's nothing there.
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks straight at you with its tiny pinprick eyes and its grotesquely small head. You feel your legs shaking under you and your gun hand rise instinctively.
I've finally gone insane.
You feel the lieutenant's hand on your back, and then you hear him say 4 words.
I can see it.
Thank God.
You can.
If he can see, then you're not insane. But that means it's really there, spinning slowly, in absolute silence, its limbs long and slender.
Be very, very careful.
The creature stands on long stilt-like legs, antennae hanging from its head like a woman's hair, white and curled at the tips. It is no more than 5 steps away from you. The segmented antennae move with apprehension, searching for something that's not there. Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its forearms, it produces a faint hiss, like a reel-to-reel machine spinning after the tape breaks. The hiss is different from the strings you heard before. It says something else in a lower pitch.
Listen carefully.
Be afraid. You smell wrong.
This is the Insoldian phasmid.
It is.
You glance over your shoulder. The lieutenant holds a piece of milled aluminium. He begins to pull it open extremely carefully. It's the camera.
We need a photo. No one will believe us.
From the corner of your eye, you see a sudden cascade of motion ripple through the phasmid's limbs. A series of ultrasonic clicks fills your ear. I am not palatable. Do not eat me. I am afraid.
Take the picture. It's afraid. Stop.
I won't be one of those fools who didn't take a picture.
He's letting his pride get in the way. You see the phasmid turn to him, its mandible antennae reaching out. Its motions are quick, sudden.
Who cares what they think, Kim?
Understood. Of course.
The spindly mechanism turns itself back to you, its antennae taking their measure of the air, slowly.
Say something to it quietly. Something like, hey, don't be afraid, or you exist. You exist.
A sudden chirrup fills the air. The walking stick moves its whole body, limbs working independently of each other, like the parts of a masterfully constructed machine.
Approach carefully. 3% chance. Yeah, okay. Well, fuck.
You barely get to take one step. It's blending into the tufts of...
Where? Where did it go?
You never had a chance. There was something off the moment you approached it. It was scared of you. Of humans.
I shouldn't have had a bath. The pheromone washed off. I think it went into the reeds there on that islet. Point north.
Looks like it doesn't like to stay out in the open for long.
How did it do that? Glide?
It appears the insect can walk on water, like a water strider, you know? It's almost as fast. Uncanny.
I should have taken more pheromones from morale.
I don't think it had anything to do with the ox spray. It was just scared.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Am I? I don't know. We saw it. It was real.
What now?
What now?
Our suspect's not looking so good. We should check him over. It looks like it has some kind of nest there. Maybe there's proof in there.
In the reeds, where the phasmid was hiding, you see a little flash of white. Porcelain white.
Well, well, well. Anyway. +1 half-light, -1 suggestion. Why would I even want that, though? Like, at this point. Item. Yeah. Scope. So what happens if I hold it in my hand? Yeah, nothing. That's what I thought. Evidence. Classier's passport. Well, well, well. Look who did take her passport.
This passport, issued by the Sovereign Republic of Oranje, is issued to a black-haired woman called Katarzyna Alazie.
Classier's hidden documents from the MT boy.
Look at the photo.
It's Klasia, with short black hair and glasses. She looks boyish, younger somehow.
What was this doing in the Phasmin's nest?
Maybe our man, Mr. Dross, took it from Classier's, or whatever her name was. Hiding place, or...
The Phasmid took it and I sensed it do so. I saw something open up the boy with spindly legs. What? Perhaps? For some blackmailing plan?
Perhaps, but that still doesn't explain how it got into the nest.
I think the Phasmid took it.
Like a magpie? I can see how the helmet could wash up on the island. And the scope. Maybe Mr. Dross lost it. But to seek this out would be very unusual behavior for an arthropod.
Kathrazine
She said
Alazie.
it would be for Anouk Meyer-Smith. Anouk Meyer-Smith.
Kathrazine Alazie was supposed to be her real name. She lied to us.
Yes, somehow she managed to lie to us. One more time. In a way, she's still lying to us right now.
What's her real name?
I don't know.
Then?
But it's not Katarzyna Alazie, or Klassier, or Anouk Meyer-Smith. We didn't even scratch the surface with her, detective. Perhaps it's better that we didn't arrest her. Who knows what hell she'd be raising in my district by now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Anyway, let's arrest this man.
What is it? What do you want from me?
How could you not
I
see the
can't go
Phasmid?
Mr. Dross?
The man does not respond, like an addict of some terrible substance.
Snap your fingers under his nose.
A light shiver passes him.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem. Doesn't it, Mr. Dross?
The trembling mouth appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. It will need to be medical first, I'm afraid.
What happened to this man?
Old age and shock.
Old age and shock.
The
yes.
appearance of the Phasmid in conjunction with the stress of the arrest. He spent his entire life here. For him to leave would be...
We found some things in the Phasmid's nest, Mr. Dross.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him.
Show
Perhaps
him-
you should.
Show him the ceramic helmet.
Nothing. The last ember.
If Kuno kicked it into the sea, as he said he did, the ebb would put it back here. This makes sense.
Show him
Mr.
the
Dross could have
passport.
picked it.
No reaction.
Did you take this passport and not...
There.
He hears us.
No reply.
Try something else? We got
Show
him
him
back
the
for a moment.
scope.
I lost.
He turns his eyes to the reeds again.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there, with the help of a magpie phasmid. This sight is a T9, Mitodras. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. Not even a sigh.
Like your fan going. Okay. On and off and on and off. Great.
The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched and his mouth open.
I walked out when it came back. So. Fucking hell. Mine still won't go. What trick worked? Like, I was holding one, and then it did come off. But then I left the room, came back, and it was gone.
James, it's like him.
Is it off now? He's like
The blacks of his eyes are receding. His pupils are returning to normal. The strength is all gone out of him. Just frail old bones in a sack of tracksuit trousers and a windbreaker.
We should think about getting back to the mainland.
Yeah, okay. Rest in the flak tower? I mean, we could. Wow, I have a lot of points. How's this thing going? Oh, it's only 2 hours. Well, anyway, yeah, so I guess we're heading back to the mainland.
The greasy...
The offer still stands.
The bed is quite in... You face the concrete wall. There's less light there. In the dark, you didn't rip the blanket feels. You feel yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to sleep.
Yeah, okay. Well, we had a nap for about an hour. Time to get up. Time to get up. The lieutenant's no longer here. Go outside to the beach. Okay. Wait, this beach or that beach? The door is back like you never opened it. Can't see shit. Wait a minute. I don't even have an inventory. Aww. I'm confused. I can't click on anything. Go down the chain, there's something there. Down the chain? What fucking chain? Go down the what now? I don't see shit. Go down the chain. Yeah, I don't know about this. Walk into the water now. Okie dokie. Further.
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand. Okay, don't say you need to talk right away. Melt the ice first. This way you're already talking. But you don't even want to talk to her. She would only be cold and mean. Let her go.
Can you say for a moment we need to talk? We need to have one more massive epic showdown. What's in the bag? Where are you off to? Something is off. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, that's all I get.
I mean, hey to you too.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really good, actually. Both professionally and romantically. I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life. Well, how are you doing, Harry?
I discovered a new species.
Wow, see? A new species. I told you, good things can still happen.
I guess
exactly.
so.
Now.
This is everything I always warned you about.
Something is off.
I'm sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
Oh. Where you going?
I'm going to Morova. Just my scepter. Oh, this is...
She looked silence.
Anyway. No, Harry.
She silence.
No, Harry. We don't have it. It's all gone.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try it now.
I know you still love me. Who is
With your feet trembling from the steps you took, tepid and fearful, you stand against her, her body close to you, radiating warmth. With your eyes closed, you move your lips on her mouth. She is not kissing you back.
You're not kissing me back, and...
The moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours. Trying hard not to look at you. Brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
Why didn't you kiss me back?
Why did you do that to yourself? You know I don't cheat, Harry. I never cheated on you.
That's it then?
No, Harry. Not yet. There is one more thing you have to see.
Okay.
I'm pregnant.
It is the man I heard on the phone.
Yes. He did it. I terminated yours. Don't you remember, you poor fuck? You poverty-stricken fuck. Now, go ahead. Ask me more questions.
No, this has to end. Do the last one. More questions. Ask more.
You're not even human.
I am actually very ordinary, Harry. This thing you've made me into. I'm sorry for saying so. Other questions?
It's not. No, don't say it. Don't beg. It will...
I have to...
I was wrong.
No, you don't. You're just... I won't see... Oh, Harry. Right here. I'm suffocatingly beautiful. Oh, yes. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yeah, right. But that was fucking so weird.
You're up quick. How was your sleep?
Swallow the blood and conclude. Let's get back to the mainland. Just spit out the blood and get back to work, you badass like that.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go, Kim.
The skiff is
Let's. We are done here.
The skiff, but soon you reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Alright, so what are we doing now? We're gonna go use the radio in his
Look
car?
what the tide brought him.
What the?
Harry, you're bleeding all over the place. You're half dead.
This is the man with sunglasses from the Whirling in Rags. But where are his sunglasses?
Who are you people?
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstein. I believe we've met on several occasions.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean Vicomar, and this is your special task force. Or Special Consultant Trent Heiderstam, Patrol Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you off the pavement.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us. We might need your help with something later.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
No, Kim, you've got to have my back. Let's destroy them.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Yeah, what's this about?
Ari, we want to help you. Trent, I believe this is where you come in?
This is the horse-faced woman. I don't know why you named her that, but it was beyond idiotic. You should never address her using those words again.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical...
No, Trent, it's too late. You're part of this shit now.
What does he have to say for himself? He left you to catch the bullets.
Where have you been all this time? There was a mercenary tribunal.
God damn it, Harry. You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. Your detective god. Fuck everything. All will burn. Detect or die.
I said all the things? I'm not like that anymore.
Yes, you're sorry. You're the sorriest cop who ever lived. Nothing has changed, Harry. I've heard this repentance shit a million times over.
When you mentioned the task force?
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit. He does.
See?
Yeah, that's very duped. Hey.
Yes.
Still caught up in...
Yes. What in...
He's here to see if you're eating. And it was, did you?
He's right.
That you're a worry fast. The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trent, this is where you come in.
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors. He talks without slurring. He can drive a boat. He's standing, reasoning. All good signs, but complete retrograde amnesia. Episodic and semantic. As displayed in your interactions with him here and previously at the bar, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
Something so sad happened to me that I couldn't be me anymore. It was a defense mechanism.
Psychotraumatic amnesia, Trent? I can go for that. Shit kid is a broken man. Always has been. Who isn't? I know I am. But you know what?
Mm-mm.
And now whilst the remote's not working, and my remote controls
My roommate bumps for like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Mum's like, why does my fan keep going up and up and up and up and up? It's because. So my remote controls Mum's room, and his remote controls other rooms.
I keep my shit together. Also, I know a person can't wipe their own mind, however traumatic it gets. That doesn't happen. You're lying, or insane, or both.
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before.
I am?
Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders. One was after the 2 drunks case, the other when we looked into that mural.
The 2 cases in your ledger. The unsolvable case and the Next World mural. Those were recent. Those cases were hard on you.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes. Practice. And then he used alcohol to get there, so to speak.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, he's like a magnetic reader on the world tape, to borrow a known metaphor. Harry's been pushed flat against it. Total input. Hardwired to the free market. He just needed for it to end.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know that.
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
Leadership now.
Leadership now. Line detective is good now. I'm ready to lead again.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the body? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension?
They can keep that pension. You're rock solid. You can put your clothes on hard.
Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here.
Really?
No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry?
Hold on. In the ocean?
Yes, in the ocean, under the sea. Our work vehicle, with fish and clams and other sea shit.
That wasn't me, it was stolen by traffic hooligans.
Oh, well, if it wasn't you, then it's okay. You only let someone steal a 45,000 real police vehicle, drive it into the sea, and then just left it there. For the record, you pressured us into getting it. It'll be cool, Jean. We'll have wheels, rapid response. I was fine being an equestrian cop. I hope you're fine driving a bicycle. Don't answer that. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
Okay, I got my badge right here.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic.
Catch
and
it.
The badge slips.
Failure. My bad.
You juggle the badge for a second. Ouch! You strained your...
He has it. He has it, Jean. It's his badge.
And your gun?
Yeah. Okay.
He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you kill someone.
I've tried not to, but I can't work as well without it. I quit drinking forever. It's only me in this boring hellhole. So it doesn't even matter that I found my gun? No. Don't say found.
I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then, huh?
He's wounded. It's been a long week and he's handled an actual corpse.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a week. I'm sorry I smell bad.
A bit of a week? You're drunk, and you let a suspect escape, a certain Clasier, because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk.
We've read the report, Sari. Lieutenant Kitsuhagi's. We know.
Not taking her in was the right thing to do. She gave a vital clue that led us to the island.
Oh well, if she was nice. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, the one who shot herself, or the fact that you're Everclear's little peony now, doing I don't know what for him. That's small time stuff compared to the 7 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
He did everything he could. We did everything we could. The company hired and vetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois got between them and the locals.
Here comes the cavalry.
He did so at considerable risk to his person. Remember, he was shot. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
I also solved the case. It solved all of it.
Detective, it's better if I do that.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
On the case?
On Lieutenant Yefretar Dubois.
Well, the drinking, the lost gun, also losing his badge, that's all true. And he's been drinking on the job.
The man sighs deeply.
Then there's the self-flagellation issue. He likes to apologize, profusely, making it sound like he's guilty of at least first-degree murder. It's not a good communication strategy for an officer. It's odd, especially in light of his political views. Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a hustler. He grinds. He makes the real. He's a visionary and a money engineer, which is just... And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, and the constant smoking everywhere, all the time. But despite all this, he is a great detective. One of the best I have seen, in fact. He can talk human beings into telling him everything. And he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped pursuing leads, however far-fetched and tangential. He is tireless, madly driven. Well, except that one time when he stopped to sing karaoke, which, by the way, I have to disagree with you, Mr. Vicmar, was a valiant effort. He really sang his heart out.
Okay, he did something.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case, and he solved it. We have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator, locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation. He apprehended a straggler who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
A new species?
A colossal stick insect, 3 meters tall. It's on the island, camouflage as the reeds. It unfolded from them. I did not, unfortunately, get a photo, but I believe it may have been the Insulindian phasmid. I know this sounds fantastic, but I'm a 4 times decorated lieutenant of the RCM. I do not make up encounters with cryptids to spice up my day. I am very, very sane.
I don't doubt you, Lieutenant. If you say it was the Insulindian phasmid, then it was the Insulindian phasmid. By God, is it somehow connected to the case?
The killer did not seem to be aware of the phasmid's presence, exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia. He fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became near catatonic.
It's probably not connected per se, but the perpetrator knew of its existence.
So it is connected.
We could order a search. I could get people from EPIS on the island, entomologists, doctors. There must be signs of it in the reeds. If we found the Insulindian phasmid, well, that would be absolutely exceptional. The PR value alone.
I also started a nightclub in the church.
What was that? It sounded like you set up a nightclub in the church.
Yeah, and I discovered a heterino unexplored Earthworm phenomenon in there.
That's great.
4 kids were living in a tent on the ice. They were going to drown when it melted. It's not optimal, but the building was abandoned, so he put them in there. It's okay.
It's not that okay. Get off this subject now.
Also, the first one was female, the reeds are its nest.
Female? What makes you think so?
You had to see it. It had the subdued colors of a female. And the nesting behavior too, I think.
Incredible. Were there eggs in the nest?
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there, though.
It had gathered items in its nest, a helmet, a scope, and a pass.
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was a male. This is far from anything in my field, but I think such nests are called bowers. They are for attracting mates.
Huh. Okay, could have been male.
Must be robust if it can move a helmet with its limbs.
I think it would be. Yeah, there's mandibles that look like hair.
Yes, but also reed-colored, beige and brown, a little...
Incredible.
I tried to.
We can still work.
It needs to be...
You're doing good here. Quit while you're ahead, or no.
Okay, the killer, Levanius Rose, we have a strong motive for him.
Lilianovich. The this...
So...
Thank...
Of course, excuse me, I...
Jealousy.
A strain also...
It's way more than...
Perfect faulting mechanism.
God, it will pass.
This is...
Understood.
But a case...
I would prefer not to...
Yes.
The body...
You're not...
It's still a point for you.
Ha.
He did...
What? You bet it was. Sounds to me like you got played by Claire. And it's true. You maybe... Is that...
No.
God.
Silence.
I don't know what a doom No.
It does cut it out. Is indeed...
Who's...
Jude.
You're right, Lieutenant. I don't... So I have to. Jude.
Anything that ends the trial is okay with me.
You haven't been drinking, she thinks. So, maybe this time.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
Okay.
Nice.
We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
Now you will finally get to know who you are. The man looks westward, impatiently, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
So who am I?
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry.
What?
Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but...
But before?
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
That does explain a lot.
It explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the bicep girth, your inexplicable facial hair.
The collection of found sportswear I've amassed.
Your love of retro-style dance music.
Also, this, God, even this javelin-throwing freak here.
In your 20s, yes, you...
High school.
You.
I knew it. I knew no normal human being can run like that. He's an honest-to-God gym teacher.
It's not a...
You really went with it too. Really?
Yeah.
Not Dora.
Something like that. No one is married and so have...
The special consultant glances at his wristwatch.
Am I a dirty cop working for La Puta Madre?
No.
No, because the suspects seem to think...
You're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss would take you.
I assure you. I
told you it's not that bad.
Fair enough. Precinct 41, what kind of station is it?
With the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? With the bad guys. No one likes us.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You're just understaffed. And everyone respects the 41st. You have Captain Price.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and
Get back to it. We left Torsen and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good.
Did we recently shoot up a church by any chance?
so he remembers that. Yes.
Shooting up churches never is.
Our enemies.
He means it. Your clearance will not go up while you're within earshot of the Union headquarters.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Jamrock?
The press will block.
Thank you again, Lieutenant.
Phasma, I need to tell Lena about this.
Who is Lee?
Tabernacle?
Fine.
She and her, they should.
Watch out, or she'll faint.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, what will you do now?
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. It will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain.
About what?
Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate.
You want to do that at Station 41?
Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of two captains with my doom-mongering.
No, I meant investigate. Come to work in Precinct 41 with me.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I
would fit in. I'm crazy enough. Can take the
flattered. You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant.
I do like the sound of that.
I'm ready.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go.
Under the afternoon sky, the great district hums. You close Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes. Dubois? Of course. Really? Nick Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's quite unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Ptolemy Price points his pen at the doctor. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through, and when he does, he'll side with Revachol. Understood. Gottlieb returns to the list. Minnow? Of course.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
Nice. So I didn't do too bad. They ended up taking me back into the special unit, and we even got our BFF, Kim, hired to work with us. I think that's a pretty good ending. I say pretty good because it's probably not the greatest ending, but there's probably worse ones, for sure. I can't really skip this, so I guess I'm just gonna have to keep my ass chafed. That's not the right word. I was gonna say like chasted or so. What am I thinking? Seated? I mean, yes. No, I'm trying to think of the word that starts with CH. Chambered? No. I think I just got confused because chair starts with CH. I'm gonna keep my ass chaired. That surprisingly works. My ass is chaired. Honestly, I can't wait for the second game to come out, whatever it was called, that's supposed to release this year. I did love this, but yeah, like there were certain points where I was just like, oh man, I can't sit here, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking to some unimportant character, like the bookstore lady, and the dialogue just goes on and 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 on, and I'm just like, fuck, man. I honestly couldn't care less about these fucking books. Washerwoman. Washerwoman? The fuck was the washerwoman? Little Lily? Ancient reptilian brain, beautiful necktie. Narrator, tutorial, agent, 24-hour window company. Tim Kitsura. Yeah, we already had these. I guess it's just showing like what characters they played. Coco Prada. What a fucking sick name, dude. Some of these people have sick names. Moritz Backerling. Liz Valierholz. Lia. Some of these people have sick names. Lead proofwriter, Mr. Anonymous. Not the Anonymous. Dude, please help me. I need to take a piss. I need to take a piss. Spanish localization. Oh, hell no. Come on, man. Why do I have to view the credits for the entire universe? Like, Korean localization. Okay. Gee, Waldo. I hate when there's not even a way to like fast forward it. I understand some games they're like you can't skip it. That I understand. You know, like we put a lot of time and effort into our games, so you can't skip the credits. That's fine. Okay? That is, I mean, a lot of people would be like, alright, fuck you. A lot of people would be like, fuck you. But, I understand it. I would prefer if you could skip it, right? But I am okay with with you not being able to skip it. However, if you are not able to skip it, there must be some way to fast forward it, unless your credits run for less than a minute or a minute. If your credits run for 59 seconds or less, that's fine. Make it unskippable. Make it unfast forwardable. However, you have credits. I've heard this same song that probably goes for 3 minutes. Average song length, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. I've heard the same song start up 3 times. That is too long. Too long. Oh shit, my jaw's locking. Oh my days. You know, I was gonna start up Citizen Sleeper 2. Like after this. But honestly, I'm just getting more and more tired the fucking longer these damn credits go on for. So we might save Citizen. We might have to save Citizen Sleeper 2 for tomorrow. Like, yeah, I've only been streaming for like 3 hours. Hold on a minute. 3 hours. What time did I end last night? I think last night I ended it at like 11 PM. So 12, 1, 2. So we probably would have finished it last night if I didn't have to wake up super early for a doctor's appointment today. Dude, I am this guy. It's alright. Listen. Let it be known. I can be patient. I can. I will patiently wait. I will patiently wait until the end of the credits. However, just so you know, every minute that went by is another minute I could have a stroke. So, everybody at Larian Studios, what the hell did they do? This game isn't by Larian, is it? Hold on a dickin' minute. Larian Studios games. Larian Studios games. Divinity Original Sin, Divinity Original Sin 2, Baldur's Gate 3. Yep, I knew that. All the divinities. Supriya? Never heard of it. Kit? Wait, really? Larian made Spelunky 2? And Jet Set Radio? I'll tell you what's not on this list. What's not on this list is just go Elysium. This is the next game. Zero Parades. This honestly looks good. Collage. What's collage do? No, this mode contains spoilers. It's Harry. Hello, little Harry. Oh, I can get characters? So I can get collage. How do I get her out of here? There she is. Yeah, fair enough. Where's the dead man? There is no dead man. Is there? I don't think so. Unless it's this guy. No, it's not that guy. This spell. Okay, it's definitely not that. I don't remember. Oh, it's the Fritter. The Fritter team. The fuck was this? Alright, one of the teens in the church. Bookstore lady. What the fuck? Oh yeah, these are the trooper people. Ruby. We're gonna have our friend Kim by our side. You can be a bit smaller. How do I make them do things? What's this? Oh, these are just filters? What in the hell is going on here? I don't like these filters. Setting. Apply. Ah, I see. What other settings do we have? Oh yeah, the harbor container. We never got inside here. Cool. Cool. No doubt. Martinez South. What other shit do we have here? Create a scene. Yay. Okay. Anyway. But yeah. That is it. That was it. That is the end of Disco Elysium. Honestly though, cannot recommend that game enough. Games that are RPG that just have so many options and there's like different outcome for different options. Like the first game that I played that was really like that I can remember is probably Fallout. Probably like Fallout 3. But yeah, I don't really remember anything else. I mean, yeah, there was more after that, but that's the earliest that I can remember. Anyway, let's have a look. Who are we gonna go raid? Let's go raid Frog. Slash raid Happy Little Frog. Alright, everybody. Join in. We're gonna go raid Happy Little Frog. You know her, you love her. She is a friend of the channel. She's playing some Macabre. I think it's just pronounced Macabre, though. But yeah, that is going to have to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and talking to me. Today I would like to thank you guys, the viewers, and yeah, as always, I will see all of you tomorrow. So stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay horny, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Bye bye.